What makes an unforgettable movie? Is it the storyline? Is it the actors? Or is it maybe a great villain? What do you guys think? What makes a great movie or an unforgettable movie? What do you guys think of villains? Do you guys think of the Joker, Scarface, Killmonger, Thanos, or maybe all these Disney villains? Without them, the hero story is honestly kind of boring, don't you think? I mean, who are they gonna fight? Who are they gonna come up against if there's no villain? So one of the things about good villains or good actors that play villains is when they're acting, they do such a good job that you actually do not like those characters. And if you don't like those characters in those movies, then it just shows that those actors did a great job, honestly. Especially too, or the writing just was phenomenal and they're playing out that part so well. And so props to the writers for giving those guys good lines and everything too. And then obviously the actors bringing those characters to life to the point where you really do not like these guys. So recently I was casted in a micro drama, aka a vertical, where I play a thug. And no, I was not the Mr. Nice Guy. I was not a good guy. And honestly, all my character wanted was just for the lady to give me the money. That's all I wanted. So in my scene and everything, I basically go to this mansion, and basically the mom and then the kid are there. So me and my other guy, the other thug, we just go there, and all we want, we just got to rough her up a little bit. And I'll insert some pictures right here that you guys can even see. We just rough her up. We just holding her, and we're just saying, just give me my money. That's all I want to do. So anyways, that was my clip. She didn't end up giving me the money, so we had to take care of business and beat her up a little bit, but so anyways, that was my scene. But funny thing enough, this was with my friend Danny, and we actually met on set. And the funny thing is too, like prior to us acting this out, you would not know that off camera how much fun we were joking around and laughing in between takes and everything too. One of the things too, you'll see that in this picture that you'll see is that the fireplace is in the background, and that fireplace was actually lit and on the whole entire time. And I'm just drenched in sweat just because being in that leather jacket, the full on gloves, and the full on just the outfit and everything. And then they also wanted us closer to the fireplace originally, but I was like, hey, let's actually move her to the carpet that's actually like right there in front of the fireplace, so that way, like when I have to push her down, like she's actually on the carpet and I'm not getting all beat up and everything. And then also to the risk factor away from the fireplace. So anyways, like we were both like, I was kind of like looking out for her actually. And like I said, we were really good friends actually, or became really good friends like prior to being on set together. And that's also kind of a tip for you guys too, is in acting and everything, if you can get to know that other person that you're going to be doing that scene with and kind of build that chemistry up with, and then when you guys get to perform together, just so you'll have that much more trust with each other. And then basically then there's a scene where basically I have to kick her in the stomach basically because she wasn't giving me the money. And then so I did the scene a couple times, then the director was like, no, it doesn't look right. So he's like, give me your shoe. He's like, what size shoe are you? I was like, oh, 10.5. He's like, oh, cool, fits. And then he goes, don't worry, I used to be a stunt coordinator. So then he's the one that ends up kicking her, but it looks like my leg is the one that's doing it. And then Danny gives me the look of like, I trust Chris, but I don't know about this guy kind of thing. So anyways, that was kind of like our scene. And then one of the other funny things too about this scene is because I had to be like, where's the money? Where's the money? And I go like, I need the money now. And then I was messing around with the director. I was like, hey, is it cool if I do it like in a Batman voice? Just in a deep, like, where's the money? Where's the money now? And then he's like, yeah, go ahead and go for it. So I was like, oh, sweet. So I'm just having fun at this point. And then, like it looks so serious and so intense and so like anger and everything. But like I said, we actually had a fun time. And then how they did the push part was I had my hand on the back of her head, and then she puts her hands right here. So then when I just basically like nudge her, and then she knows that she can throw herself essentially to be down there on the ground before like I had to throw her and everything. So the whole entire thing was actually like super safe and everything like that. And like you'd think that like we would hate each other and everything, but it's kind of the complete opposite. We're like we actually became like really good friends after the scene and everything, and just after the whole shoot. So anyways, you just kind of never know. But like I said, when you don't like a person as a villain, that just means that they did a really good job of acting, and like I said, they brought that character to life. So anyways, next time you guys see a movie, next time you guys see a TV show, next time you see a villain and you don't like that person, realize that that actor did a really good job because you don't like them. So anyways, get out there, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.